So, all right. So it seems as though a lot of people really and truly believe that. All right, let me put it this way: our people, our black brothers and sisters, we have some issues, man. And one of the issues that we have is that we believe in some things that are just not true. There's just some ways that we've been conditioned that just don't make any sense. And I don't even think that we even realize the position that we put ourselves in when we allow ourselves to think this way. When we're talking about racism, we honestly believe that as long as you keep racism from being verbalized, like when people treat us nice, when racists treat us nice, when they talk nice to us, when they act like they care about us, we really believe that kind of stuff. We don't believe that racists really are racist behind the scenes. And even if they are, as long as they're behind the scenes, we don't worry about them too much. But what we don't understand is how great the impact of them being behind the scenes is, especially when they are systematically working to eliminate us and to disenfranchise us and to discriminate against us. So it comes down to asking yourself, would you rather your races be overt, expressive, be out there in the streets letting you know exactly who they are by identifying themselves and expressing exactly how they feel? Or would you rather them be in the background, keeping you from getting a job, checking your applications, making sure that they don't approve them, making sure that your children don't get accepted to schools or don't get scholarships, or that you can't get funding to go to school or to make home repairs, things like that. Institutionalized racism, making sure that you don't get acquitted of crimes that you didn't commit, or making sure that you get very, very stiff penalties for very minor crimes. How do you want your racists to act? I mean, we really need to take a look at this. By the way, Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This your daily, the daily go get him is my number. 1K55, 1K55, 1K55 for August 19, 2017. So this video was inspired by the events that happened in Charlottesville, Virginia last week. Because so many people were surprised that these KKK members didn't have hoods on. And it lets me know that they haven't been paying attention over the last 20, maybe 30 years. They don't wear hoods anymore. The only time they wear hoods is when they are doing crimes, when they're committing crimes and they don't want to be identified. That's when they wear hoods. Other than that, they don't wear hoods. They've been letting you know their identity for a long time. So the whole white sheet thing, that's just, that's their getup. That's their uniform. It's like they're waving their flag. But of course, they're racist, practicing racism right there out in your face, right out there in the streets, right there in front of the cameras for the whole world to see. They're proud of who they are. They're proud of what they are. And honestly, they're my kind of racist. I want to know what kind of thoughts that you have about me and mine. I want to know that you don't have any type of appreciation for mine, so you're not going to do anything for me and mine. So I need not to come around you asking you for something or expecting anything from you. That's my kind of racist. I don't like the type of racist that stands behind the scenes, and they are just as bad as the ones who are verbalizing it, but they are making sure that things get taken care of, that the business at hand gets taken care of, the business of making sure that you don't have any opportunities gets taken care of behind the scenes. So, they may be your police officers, firemen, they may be your corporate execs, they may be the executives in the media, making sure that you are portrayed in a negative image no matter what happens. I don't want no part of that kind of racist. But you have to decide for yourself. And I think it's time for our people to really make that decision. Because, we still think, listen, I want to let y'all know that the Urban Therapy with Son show this Wednesday, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about what if Hillary had won. What if Hillary Clinton had won the presidency? Would everything be hunky-dory right now? Would race relations be good? Something to think about. Because all of those unarmed black men and women, those innocent black men and women were killed during the Obama years. And nothing happened about that. Nothing happened. Nobody got convicted. Nobody went to jail. Shoot, only George Zimmerman was even arrested. Nobody else was arrested. So that lets you know your worth. And that lets you know the racist practices that are going on behind the scenes that will be to our detriment every day. But we're mad at those neo-Nazis, not just for the violence that they perpetrated against us and other people, but we're mad at them for being out there like that. So ask yourself, had they not demonstrated, had they not protested, had they not gotten violent, had they not been very visible for the whole world to see, we would be okay with that, wouldn't we? It's crazy, but I believe that is true. And we got to do better than that. Anyway, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, there comes a time in your life when you have to choose between the outright, overt, expressive, loudspeaker racist, or are you concerned about the ones that do things behind the scenes, getting it done nonetheless. But as long as you don't know about it, I guess that's okay, huh? We just want to go back to when everything was okay. And I just want to know, when was everything okay for our people, for the black and the brown and the caramel complexion and the French vanillas? When was life ever great for us? We gotta stop romanticizing like when we grew up things were so much better. They don't have any statistics, any records to show any time in our history where the majority of us were really, really doing well. Not one shred of evidence to support that. Not marginal, not as far as the whole country is concerned. So that should make you think in a certain type of way. But we don't be listening. The same way that many of y'all are not going to listen to me when I say that the outright racist is the one that we need to really, really show our appreciation for. Because at least he lets us know where we should go, what schools we should keep our children away from, what neighborhoods we should keep our children away from and also ourselves. We know we're not to look for a favor. I'd rather y'all do it that way. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to holler at y'all later. Remember, the Daily Go Getimism show is every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call-in number is 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/Son752. And I'll holler at y'all later.